Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to have you here. Today I'm going to be doing a reading vlog and it's downpouring outside. I don't know who didn't expect this because it's 75 when yesterday it was 40. That's called a cold front hitting a warm front and a storm is going to come. So we're under a severe thunderstorm watch for literally like 4 hours. So what a perfect time to read. I can't lift my book up because broken arm struggles, but I am currently reading The Sundown Motel by Simone St. James. It's scary as hell. First of all, I didn't think it was going to be scary. I thought it was going to be more like a thriller, oh, scary hotel. No, terrifying. Just like in The Haunting of Hill House, or not The Haunting of Hill House, sorry, words. The Home Before Dark by Bradley Sager. When I read that, I didn't think it was going to be scary. That was terrifying. This is gonna be one of those books I can't read in my bed at night, because literally last night I was reading it in bed. Whoo, had to turn on the lamps. But I'm gonna read a little bit. I feel like it's the perfect time to read this scary book because it's downpouring, and yeah, that's my plan. I'm gonna eat something because it's 2 p.m. and I haven't ate, and I'm going to read The Sundown Motel. Maybe watch some TV. It's the 23rd of October, which means Hallmark's Countdown to Christmas started today. And Christmas is my favorite season, so what a mixture. Scary book, Christmas movie, story of my life. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's the plan. My cats are watching the rain, and I don't really have anything else I want to update, so I guess I'll leave it at that, and I will talk to you guys when I have an update.
It's easy to say, but harder to believe. Let your worries fall away, like the autumn to the leaves. We are right on time.
So, what's the lighting doing? I just got to page 150 of the Sundown Motel. I have some homework I need to finish. It is 4:15 and my homework is due at 6, and I think it's just a paper that's like a page long. I can write it in like 10 minutes, but I'm gonna go write it, and then I'm gonna get back to reading because I really want to get at least 50 more pages in of this book tonight so I can finish it tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna go work on some homework, and then I will update you guys when I'm done or when I've read something. I don't know, because I don't know. All right.
You've got me, and I've got you. I look for you everywhere. Stars at night, the birds in the air, crashing waves like a silent prayer. You are always there. You've got me, and I've got you. Nothing ever.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Saturday. I'm doing like a weekend vlog this weekend. It's very cold in my home. My thermostat is still out. I have to go buy a thermostat and put it in, but I don't want to. There are like so many thermostat. This is so stupid and such an adult issue, but there are so many thermostat options, and there's this really cool one called the Google Nest, and you can like control it from your phone, which is super nice because we're not home a lot. I work a 12-hour shift and so does my fiance, so obviously we don't need the heat on when we're not. So it would just be really nice, but I don't know. But I had a live stream scheduled for today to unbox my book of the month and talk about my picks, and then do a little Q&A and some reading sprints, and I thought it would be really fun. But alas, my book of the month didn't come today. I was supposed to, Postal Service never dropped it off, so that's great. I was really upset about that. But I do have a couple things to update you on, so, and a package to open. So I guess it's not completely lost. Last night, I finished in 2 days the Sundown Motel by Simone St. James. I loved this 100%. I rated it 5 out of 5. Not very many books have gotten 5 out of 5 from me this year, but oh my gosh, let me tell you, when I tell you this book rattled my bones. It was scary at times, but then other times it was very chillax. Other times it was like a crime mystery. Other times it was like Nancy Drew detective. I loved this. It was so much fun. I enjoyed it from beginning to end. Literally, most books, you know how when you get to the middle and you're like, don't know if I can. No, I flew through this. And when I'm telling you I flew. It was so good. Oh, yes. It's told by dual perspectives, and I really enjoy that in Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. So it's told from a present perspective and then a past perspective. I really like that. If you guys have any recommendations on books that do that, I've read Home Before Dark and I've read The Sundown Motel, but I haven't seen any more books that do that. I love it. I don't know what it is about the dual perspective or the dual view. I don't know what you want to call it. Loved it. It was amazing. I loved getting Viv's perspective and Carly's perspective, and then like how Carly was investigating Viv's disappearance, but then Viv is leading up to her disappearance, and I just loved it. It was amazing. Nothing bad to say about it at all. Simone St. James, slowly becoming my favorite thriller author. Since I finished that, I am starting Something to Talk About by Meryl Weisler. So this is a romance. So I figured I'd pick up a romance. I haven't read a romance in a hot minute, and I'm only a couple pages in, so I'm hoping I enjoy it. It's about a famous celebrity and her assistant are caught in this little love issue where they're not in love, but the media thinks they are. So that's fun. It also has some Chinese American representation, so I really like that because I don't see that very often in books. So if y'all have any recommendations on more minority actor or minority character, if you guys have any recommendations on minority characters in books, please let me know, because I don't feel like I read enough minority characters or enough minority authors. So if y'all got any recommendations, I'd love to hear them. But I'm gonna try to get a big chunk of this book in today. I'm 14 books behind my Goodreads goal, okay? I need to get my life together. But I also have a package from Amazon that I need to open. I ordered this yesterday at noon and it came today, and I'm so excited. So basically, I have an iPad that I use for class to take all my notes on, because it's just so much easier to take notes on my iPad, because I can like take them wherever I can go. I can take it to class without taking like 8 binders with me. So this is my notes. And I've been using just like this cheap rubber stylus from literally the Dollar Tree, and it just ain't cutting it anymore. And I wanted to buy an Apple Pencil, but I just couldn't fathom spending $100 on it. So I was like, no. So I went online and I searched and searched and finally found a dupe that was 12 bucks. So I mean, I can't be mad if it doesn't work, but I will be mad if it doesn't work, because I really need a new stylus for my iPad, because my notes look like a 5-year-old wrote them. Like, I will show you a example, and like, I'm not mad about it, but it's a little frustrating when you need to take notes and you need them to be legible, and you also need to write quickly because you're in class and you can't with the thing. So these are how my notes are looking. Like, they're not very good at all, and they're very just thrown together, and I'm really hoping that this new stylus will help it. So here's the new stylus. I'm gonna open it. Here's the box. It looks just like an Apple Pencil, which I also enjoy. It came in a little box. It looks like an Apple Pencil too. Is it taped? It's taped. So it's by the brand Pony, which I never heard of. But the reviews were really good. I'm such a review buyer. Like, before I buy anything on any online store. I always read their reviews, and if you don't have reviews, I refuse to buy it because I'm scared it's not going to be what I want. Oh, cool. Get out of there, you butthead. So here is the pen. I love it. Look how sleek that is. It definitely is the size of a normal pen. And then the cap comes off and the end just looks like your Apple Pencil. Let's test it out compared to my old notes. I wonder if this, and the cap clips right on the top, which is very convenient. Let's see. Let's go back to my in-class notes that I just showed you. Okay, this literally looks like my handwriting. So the top is my old notes, my old stylus, and the bottom is my new notes. I love that. That looks so good. So yeah, that was my struggle, is I was definitely struggling with writing good notes. And like, I'm not like a big like aesthetic note taker, but like you have to take notes a lot of the time, especially in your college courses, because like I know a couple of my professors don't post anything online. So if you don't take notes in class, you're lost. So I'm so glad I got this. I heard it was magnetic, but I don't think it is, but that's fine. Oh, it is is it? No. I need to get a, what is this? Just a little leather piece. I need to get a, like an iPad case that holds the pen with it, because I have to put my pen inside of my pencil case. And yeah, and yeah, I just love that. For 12 bucks, I'm not mad about it. And it looks just like an Apple Pencil, so I'm not mad about it. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Happy with that. But since I do have some homework I need to do tonight. I have a exam that's due. Well, it's technically not an exam. It's like my children's literature class only has like 10 assignments, and this is assignment 5. So I have to do that tonight. I haven't even looked at it. And then I probably should study for my geography class, because I'm not understanding it. I'm not good at geography. Why do I need to know geography to teach 8th grade English? Don't know. But I think I'm gonna read for a little bit, get something to eat, and then probably do some homework, because school life, y'all. But that's all I have for an update. I guess I will see you guys when I have something to update, or I read something, because that's the whole point of this, right? I'll see you guys in a little bit.
It's easy to say, but harder to believe. Let your worries fall away, like the autumn to the leaves. We are right on time, right where we're supposed to be. So put your little hand in mine, see what there is to see. You've got me, and I've got you. Nothing ever rang so true. Nothing lost is ours to lose. You've got me, and I've got you. are. My heart beats where you are. My heart beats where you are. You've got me, and I've got you. Nothing rang so true. Nothing lost is ours to lose.
Hello everyone, I look like garbage. Do you see this hair? Let's not talk about it. I've done nothing all day except for sit at home and read, so I'm feeling good about that. I wanted to give a little bit of an update about something to talk about before I go to bed, because I am 100 pages in, and I heard a lot of people say it's a slow burn, and every time I hear someone say that, I'm like, oh, whatever. They're like in their feels at like page 55. I am 121 pages in, and no romance. Like, they're both kind of like feeling each other a little bit, but I mean, neither of them have made a step toward like the relationship like full impact yet, and I like that because it is slow burn, and I like my romance to be very slow burn. So yeah, I love that. But if you don't know what it's about a assistant and her boss, and they fall in love, and it's a lesbian love story, which is obviously something I like. I went through a span of like a month and a half where all I read was like LGBTQ love stories and romances, and I had no complaints because I liked it a lot. But yeah, I am about to go to bed. I'm so tired. But I am going to wash my face and then plug in my battery for my camera and maybe read a little bit in my bed. I wanted to get to page 200 today just so I can finish it tomorrow, because I'm a little behind on my Goodreads goal. I am 13 books behind, so I need to get my life together. I'm thinking about reading some short books, so if you guys have any like recommendations for books under like 200 pages, ebook, audiobook, ebook, or a physical book, not audiobook, because those always take forever and I haven't been driving around, so I usually only listen to them when I'm driving. So yeah, but if you guys have any short book recommendations, holla at me, because I would love to hear them. But I'm gonna hit the hay, read a little bit in bed. My cats love playing with these bookmarks, so I need to get myself some other ones. But yeah, that's the plan. Good night. I will see you guys in the morning. That's all I got. Bye.
It's easy to say, but harder to believe. Let your worries fall away, like the autumn to the leaves.
Hi guys, am I wearing the same sweatshirt I wore yesterday? Absolutely. So I'm not changing because I'm just gonna sit at home all day, so I've just decided I'd be in relaxing clothes and just chill. So I read a little bit more of something to talk about last night. I actually read a lot more than I expected. I got to page 172, so I have about 120 pages left. It started picking up and started like being super filled with rich people drama, and I was like, okay, I think I'm here for that. And I like how they, I don't know if you guys have read this or if it's a spoiler or what. Say hi, dork. But they touched upon sexual harassment in the workplace, and I liked that because the boss was like, no ma'am, that's a no-go for me. And I liked that because she like stomped it out right then and there, and that's something a lot of employers don't do. So I like how they touched upon that. And then yeah, but it's getting really good. I'm really enjoying it. They're at the point where they're like separately, they're thinking about their feelings, but neither of them have came out yet. So this, if you're looking for a slow burn romance, this is one, because no romance yet, but I'm liking it. So I'm gonna read a little bit and do a whole lot of nothing. The only other thing I have to do today is I have an assignment due at midnight, and I should probably do some studying, but we'll see if that happens. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit.
We are right on time, right where we're supposed to be. So put your little hand in mine, see what there is to see. You've got me, and I've got you. Nothing ever rang so true. Nothing lost is ours.
So I just want to make a little bit of a comment about this book. So what's really weird to me about this book and kind of trips me up at times is the chapters are written in like point of views. So like not even point of views. It's really weird. Like each chapter starts out with like one of the names of the characters, but then the context of the chapter is written in third person. So you're reading it from an outside point of view or anyway. So it's really confusing to me. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but it's really confusing to me because I'd be like, oh well, why is it written from the perspective of a character but at the same time it's written in third person? What? And I don't know, it confuses me. Let me know if you like that or you hate it, because it's just confusing for me. I don't know. Hello and welcome to my kitchen. This lighting's super weird. I'm sorry, you're like in my cupboard. Oh, lightened up a little bit. So I got to page 250. I have 50 pages left. The romance is like, they're not romantically involved together yet, but Jo is starting to kind of realize she has feelings and wants to be with Emma, and loving that. So she hasn't kind of like outspoken told Emma like let's be together, because obviously their work relationship, but I'm loving it. It definitely slow burn, 250 pages and like no romance. I'm loving it. But I'm gonna put this down for a little bit. I just remembered we had the first frost the other night. It's late October in Michigan here. We had our first frost the other day, and I still have a ton of vegetables in my garden, like a ton of vegetables in my garden. So I'm gonna go pick all my vegetables out of my garden, so the snow can kill it and it'll be fine. But I have a bunch of green tomatoes in there, so I'm gonna try to find maybe some recipes with green tomatoes, because obviously I know fried green tomatoes, but they're cherry tomatoes, so they're like this big, and you can't make fried green tomatoes with cherry tomatoes that are that big. And I know I have some banana peppers in there. I have a couple peppers that aren't really grown. They're very small, so I'll probably just chop them up and put them in my my sliders we're making tonight, but I don't know yet. I'm gonna add some seasoning to this chicken while I'm standing here. But yeah, that's all I got. But I'm gonna run outside, pick all my vegetables in shorts and winter boots, because that's how I live my life. And I'll update you guys when I've done some reading, or I finish my book. Probably when I finish my book. So I'll update you guys later. Bye.
You've got me, and I've got you. I look for you everywhere. Stars at night, the birds in the air, crashing waves like a silent prayer. You are always there. You've got me, and I've got you. Nothing ever rings.
Hello everyone. So my hood is like being super weird. Okay, I finished something to talk about. 2 books this weekend. Who do I think I am? I loved this. So as you know, if you've been on this channel for a minute, I did a lot of reading vlogs where I literally was just reading gay romance for like 2 months. But if you want a slow burn romance, this is the book for you. They did not kiss for the first time, like full-on kiss, to the last 4 chapters. They weren't together till the last 2. If that's not a slow burn romance, 300 pages, y'all. If that is not a slow burn romance, I don't want it. Yeah, love this. This was great. It's been on my shelf for a while. I've been like, ugh. Everyone was talking about it. I was like, I want to read it, but I don't know. I loved this. It was great. No complaints. I love LGBTQ romance. And it not only is it an LGBTQ romance, it's also about our main character, Jo, learning that her coming out isn't the end of the world, even though she's like in as big of a position as she is in. I just love it. It deals with a lot of big topics like LGBTQ romance, which is still a thing for some reason. I don't get why people care what other people do. Besides the point. Sexual harassment in the workplace, which is a huge thing, always needs to be discussed, always needs to be taken care of. And then it also deals with being able to come out to not only your family, but your friends, your fans, if you're famous. And you just gotta learn to not be afraid to be who you are, because that's important. Be who you are, be you, be free, don't be ashamed of who you are. But yeah, I loved it. This was a fun time. I'm not mad about it. But it's only 4 p.m. I do have some studying I have to do. I have some homework I have to do. I'm probably going to start another book, but I'm not sure which one. I think I'm going to do weekend reading vlogs because they're a lot easier on me film-wise and a lot easier on me editing-wise. So if you guys like those versus my weekly reading vlogs, let me know. Once I go back to work, I'll be doing every other weekend reading vlogs because I have every other weekend off. So, but it's fine because I normally pre-film anyway, so I'm not even mad about it. But yeah, that was the book. Loved it. So I read 2 books, which was the Sundown Motel and Something to Talk About, a romance and like a thriller. That's a really weird like mixture, but I'm not like a lot of people are like, oh, it's fall, I have to read thrillers. No, it's fall, I'm gonna read whatever the hell I want to read. So yeah, that's what I read. But anyway, I think that's going to be the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you've read the Sundown Motel or Something to Talk About, let me know how you felt about it, because I love them both. They're both 5 stars for me, which I have been rating things very generously lately. So 5 stars, Goodreads, no shame. Make sure you guys comment down below and tell me, because I'm curious. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below so you always know when I'm uploading, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!